Hey y'all, out here at Steve Holcomb Pro Auto Custom Interiors, and he's got another car done, a 55 Chevy that he did for a guy out of Nashville, and it's, you know, of course it's got a top-notch interior in it, but I just think it's a pretty cool car. So let me run James down and we'll take a look at it. James, how are you, brother?
I'm fine, Scotty. How are you?
No, just fine. Tell me a little bit about your hot rod.
Well, we started out with just a stock 55 two-door hardtop. Decided to make a pretty nice rod out of it. We started out with a Art Marcy chassis, LS3 engine, 4E70 transmission, and a nice interior done at Steve Holcomb's.
Yeah. So basically, the body is a stock 55, but everything other than it's got all the late model running gear and all that under it.
That's correct. It is a stock 55 as far as the body goes. The body hasn't got any modifications to it.
Right. What kind of condition was it in when you got it?
It was in nice condition. It was a nice car.
Right. Have you been into street rods and hot rods a long time?
You know, not really into hot rods. Like classic cars,
right,
this kind of thing, and it'd been mostly having stock.
I got you. So this is pretty much your first street rod?
Pretty much my first hot rod, yes.
What switched you over from the classics? You got enough classics you decided to go with a street rod?
Just wanted something different.
I got you. Well, I'll tell you what, they've done a really nice job on this car. What, you say that's a Ferrari red that's on it?
That is Ferrari red. That's a PPG paint.
Okay. And then the white's a pearl white.
That's a pearl white. I'm not sure. That may be a Lexus white.
Okay. Well, it sure is pretty. And then, of course, the guy that did the work on the body, he did something to the gas cap. That's why that's missing, folks. But that's not how he's going to run it. And then you put the big brakes all the way around it. And you say it's got an LS3 motor in it.
Yes.
Have you done anything to that, or is it pretty much stock?
It's pretty much stock.
Okay. Well, I like that interior.
That's a great interior.
It's beautiful. Can I open the door?
Sure, open the door.
I'll tell you what, folks, this is the thing about this, is that you look at that, and I know y'all are going, that's brushed aluminum. It's not. That's something that Holcomb said he's done it once or twice before, but he kind of pulled out all the stops for this guy. It was a referral, like Steve gets a lot of his business. It was a referral, so he put a lot of money and time into the car, and he wanted to give him something a little special. So actually, I think that's vinyl. It's not leather, but it's vinyl, which he doesn't do a lot of with vinyl, but you can't get that brushed look and get it in leather. And then that's got a late model shift gate in it too. That's cool.
It has. Yes.
Yeah, that's very cool. I like where you put the electric window mounts. And the dashboard, I love the gauges. What kind of gauges are those?
Dakota.
Dakota gauges?
Yeah.
So did you sit around and plan this all out in your mind, or just kind of take it as it was coming along step by step?
We kind of planned this along with the guy that built it for me, Wayne Carden, Auto Den, of Franklin, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
And so we just kind of planned it as we went, and we kind of knew what we were going to do step by step, but not everything in the beginning.
Right, I got you. So it was a little bit of both. Yeah. You knew you wanted a 55 street rod, and kind of gave him a general direction to start heading in, and then kind of massaged it as it was going along.
Yeah, we wanted a good engine and a good chassis.
Right, well that's the base. You got to have a good foundation. I love that stainless steel grates in the back. You like that?
I do like that.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
That's great.
Yeah.
Steve's done a great job with this interior.
Doesn't he? He just does an awesome job.
He does.
And I know a lot of people think I go on about Holcomb because he's a good friend of mine, but the truth of the matter is I admired his work before he was a friend of mine.
But he wasn't a friend of mine before I brought the car.
He is now, though.
So now he's a friend.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Can you open the trunk for us?
Sure.
These little Chevrolet V emblems in the back, were those originally be on this car?
That was original on the V8s.
Oh, okay, cool.
55 was the first year for the V8 and the Chevrolet.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen those, but they're cool, man. I like that.
That a neat trunk.
That's nice. Yeah, that is nice, isn't it? Yeah. I know I keep saying he does a nice job, but folks, he really does do such a nice job.
It is a great job.
Yeah, I love how he does the insignia in there. That's cool, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's so clean looking, and it's usable.
It is usable, absolutely. Yeah. And the car is very comfortable to drive.
Right. Yeah, no, that's the best thing about going with all that late model stuff, right? Is
exactly.
that's what I tell people all the time. They long for the day of driving a classic car, and it's like if you ever drove one, you may not long for it long because they don't handle well. You know what I'm saying? Rough to ride in.
That's the reason. That's the
But
reason.
you put
for
this new stuff in it. Yeah.
You know, we got vintage air and
Right.
in it. Got
Tilt wheel.
Tilt wheel. We got Willwood brakes all the way
Right,
around.
right, yeah.
So you know, it's
Fuel injected, so now it
fuel
starts right
injection,
up.
Yeah, it's a modern car.
Right.
With a 55 body.
Well, see, that's the best of both worlds. You get all that modern technology, but you got that old styling that you just can't replace nowadays.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very cool. And what kind of wheels are you running on it?
That is billet specialty wheels.
You-
That's the Aztec series of the billet specialty.
And that's now I'm not putting it down at all, but that center cap's not a real knockoff. That's just a center cap, right?
That just pulls off.
Okay, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
The lugs are behind the center cap.
Right. No, I love the knockoff look though. That's very cool.
Steering wheel is a match to the wheels of billet specialty.
Oh, okay. And then Steve put a matching leather cover on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Can I open this door?
Sure. Hold it.
Now, was that W insignia? Was that original?
No, you know, the original 55 had the clock there.
Okay.
But the clock now is down into the navigation and the sound system.
Right.
So rather than having two clocks, we decided to put my initial there.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah.
So with the initial there made it, you know, look
Right.
pretty neat.
Yeah, and I like how you did. That's just beautiful, man.
You know, another thing, the Bel Air, the only way you could find that Bel Air is in gold.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we had to get some folks to chrome plate the Bel Air.
Yeah. But there's where you make the cool street ride, is in the details.
That's it.
The little stuff, right?
Yes.
Everybody's gonna have shiny paint and this and that, but it's when you just tweak it out and get them details right.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. It's a good looking heavy hinges on there too. Those aren't stock, are they?
They're stock, but we actually powder coated those hinges.
Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Can we see under the hood?
Sure.
Yeah, let's look under there. I love how you use the braided line for the door connectors. Man, them doors shut nice too. Oh wow, there you go.
Scotty, under the hood will be custom covers for this.
Right.
They're just not ready yet.
I got you.
Be custom covers. It says Bel Air on each
Oh,
cover.
no kidding.
There'll be a mesh in between these to where you look down through the mesh and see the red cover here.
Oh wow, how cool is that? When will that be ready?
You know, I'm hoping within the next week.
Yeah, man. And they cleaned it all up underneath here too.
You know, if you notice, you see no air conditioning hoses or
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
anything like that.
Right.
They're all run and concealed.
I got you. Yeah. Yeah, it hid everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Nice big aluminum radiator on
Yeah.
it. Keep it cool in traffic. What's that second radiator? Transmission?
This is the air conditioner.
Air condition. Okay. Man. James, that's a beautiful hot rod, brother.
Thank you.
Look at that
Thank you.
chassis too. Chassis matches the interior.
It does. The chassis is powder coated gray like the interior.
Right.
The bottom side of the car is the same color as the red on the outside.
Sweet. Wow. So you think you're gonna do some more street rides?
I think I probably will, yes.
Yeah, I don't
I
blame
got a couple of more 55s. I got a 55 convertible that I may
Right.
do something like this with.
Okay. Is it already a finished car?
It is a finished car, yes.
Cool.
Uh,
So you're gonna take one that you got as a classic, and now you're a street ride. You gotten into it, haven't you?
right, got it into it. That's right.
Yeah. Once you drove one of these LS motors and all that big brakes and stuff, you were like, I want more of these street rides.
Exactly.
I didn't know they drove like this. Sweet. Well, James, let's do one other thing. Let's close it all up and let me do a walk around on it so
All
people
right.
can get a good view of this car. I love that grill too. That's beautiful, brother.
That's a chrome grill. Normally they're stainless.
Right. But none of that's been changed. That's all how it would have been back in 55.
That's right.
Even that two-tier bumper like that?
That was a factory option in 55. This was called the fender guards, and that was the grill guard.
Oh, okay. Well, it looks cool. I don't know that I've seen it. Well, I'm sure I have. I just didn't pay attention. It didn't jump off at me like this one did. That's a cool car. I mean, you shoot a lot. I shoot a lot of these 55, 56, the tri-5s as they call them. But the thing I really liked, I liked the stainless panels in the interior. And the pearl white I thought was a cool way to go too, you know, and with that Ferrari red. Just thought it was a very good looking car. And you say you're going to try to get it to Shades of the Past?
Yes, I'm going to try to, yes.
Okay. Well, folks, there you go. If you get out to a show and you see the car, make sure you tell James I said hi. James, I really appreciate you letting me take a look at this hot rod.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Folks, there you go. 55 Chevy with a Holcomb interior, and just a nice car. Hope you all have enjoyed it. Have a good day. See ya.